Welcome back, Stoner Squad, and welcome to all those new to the channel. My name is DanIsStoned, and thank you for joining me today to start a brand new Imperator Rome Achievement hunting run. So the achievement that I wanted to go for this series is Pytheas Legacy, which is as Massalia, so the little Republic of Massalia in southern Gaul. We need to own the territory of Orcades up here, and we also need to own a bit of land in Cantiasia and Daemonia, and I think something else I can't remember exactly off the top of my head, but I will check out the achievement in-game as soon as we launch it, and I'm really looking forward to this one, because it is going to enable me to try out republics for the very first time in 1.5 Menander. I haven't tried them out yet, so I have absolutely no idea what to expect. All I've done is start the Iron Man mode game and just save a file from what I remember, so I just have the save file ready to when I start, click save. I haven't really checked anything, so it's going to be pretty much learning as we go along. So there is a time limit on this achievement. I think it's 550. You have 100 years in order to do this, so it is a little bit of pressure. There's still a little bit of pressure, so let's give it a try, and we are going to try our very best. Anyway, who are we as Massalia? So we have Greek traditions, of course, which means we can unlock Octiers and Megapolyreme ships, and we can also unlock the cavalry skirmish tactic, the military colonies ability, and the slave raid ability. Our tradition focuses on strong heavy infantry, good cavalry, and good triremes. We are of Massalian heritage, so unintegrated culture group happiness is increased by 3%. Our fort defense is also increased by 5%, but our manpower recovery speed is reduced by 5%. We are a Plutocratic Republic, so republics, as you know, rulers reign for 5 years. You have to be 35 years of age to be elected, and can be re-elected after only 10 years. We have access to 2 civic ideas and 1 religious idea that if we actually associate them correctly, we gain +1 import route, +10% commerce value, and we get the +35% civilization level straight off the bat for being a republic. Religion-wise, we are Hellenic, which gives national citizen happiness +8%, which is a quite nice little boost. And culture-wise, Massalian is part of the wider Hellenistic culture group. We are playing as the Archon Krateros Bukelid, who is a pretty average dude, I've got to say, 6776. He is a... What character traits have you got? I don't think you have many traits. I don't really know yet, but you're pretty well-rounded. 6776. Not bad. We start off with 4 territories, and it is pretty split. We have the territory, the city of Agat down here, our 2 main holdings of the city of Massalia and Tarention, and then next to it we have Antipolis, which is further down the right-hand side. We have 58 pops in these 4 territories. We have 1 noble pop, 19 citizens, 18 freemen, 13 tribals, and 7 slaves. We start off with a defensive league with Emporion and Hemeroscopion. So Emporion is these things here, and Hemeroscopion is all the way down here. Anyway, now that is done, I think we can pretty much start the game. So hard difficulty, Iron Man mode, let's roll, bim bam boom, here we go, I was right, the Pytheas Legacy file has been saved, so I don't have to type it, and let's roll, bim bam and boom, people. Okay, so let's start things off by looking at the achievement exactly. I do want to find out exactly what it comprises of. So, where is it? Pytheas Legacy. So it is a hard achievement. So as Massalia own Orcades, at least 1 territory in the province of Daemonia and Cantasia, as well as a territory in the region of Scandia before the year 5550. Scandia is all the way up here, I'm pretty sure, if I go into the region. Yes, it is. Okay, so it is not an easy achievement by a long shot. It's going to be quite challenging. Anyway, let's take a look at the new things here. So I know republics have changed, so I want to go into the government tab here and see what has happened. So, okay. So we have now only 3 parties instead of 4. We have the oligarchs. Okay, when a ruler belongs to this faction, you'll be affected by the following modifiers. National noble happiness +8%. Okay. They seek to dominate political life of the country to their own ends and benefit. Fair enough. We have traditionalists. When these are in power, you gain +10% omen power, which is pretty cool. And Democrats, they get national citizen output +12%. What is this? So, Oligarchs Approval. What's this? Approval for oligarchs is currently 50 and changes by 0.19, minus 0.19 per month. Why? Okay, because I'm not from a great family, because I'm a minor character. Okay. What is this under here as well? Oligarchs control. Oligarchs control 4% of the Senate as they have 4 seats. Okay, so it's like they must be 100%, 100 seats in the Senate. And yeah, and it's like 1% per seat, and I take it. And what's this? Term length. Their objective. Massalia has passed one of the following laws: extended terms or lifetime elections. Upon completion, we gain 10 approval from the oligarchs, and if abandoned, we gain 5, lose 5 approval from the oligarchs. Okay. Traditionalists as well, they have 50 approval, and it increases each month because all pantheon deities are from the state religion. Okay. And also increases because of Bukhalid. Oh, because we are the Archon. Okay. We have 48 seats. Most influential faction members are the Pythanis, the Archon, the Areopagus, and the Dedukos. They want us to build a temple in Agat, which will give us 10 approval from the Traditionalists. Okay. And Democrats the same. They reduces a little bit per month, minus 0.08. And they have 48 seats. And what do they want to do? They want to pass the anti-piracy law. Okay. And it looks like the Senate is called the Boule now, which is the Greek thing for Senate, I think. That's interesting. Okay. Now, what do we do here? What's this up here? Okay, support in Senate. This is new. The seats in the Senate are divided between 3 parties. The party's willingness to vote in our favour depends on how much they approve of our past actions. This is the percentage of votes that would fall in our favour should we take a decision that requires a Senate. Okay. Which is all very interesting. So, what if I was to declare war on somebody? How would this work? So, declaring war on the country's same rank or higher, Massilia gains 5 approval from oligarchs, have less than 60 Senate support, which means we gain tyranny. And quite a lot. So what do I have to do? Do I have to, like, keep them happy by doing the missions? So, if I was to build a temple, let's say, in Agat, or pass the law to the anti-piracy statute law? But what if I was to pass this law? But I can't have to force it because I have, like, no support. Maybe we have to wait for one party to get more percentage of support than the other. I don't know. Considering that the Traditionalists, I think, have the most influence, and these are the ones that are gaining per month. So, we might have to wait a little bit on that. Anyway, now we've looked at that, let's check out the culture thing here. It's all pretty much the same. We don't have many here. Of course, we start very small. We have a majority Massalian pops. Of course, these are allowed to be nobles, and the rest are just basically our cannon fodder. Let's just start off setting up the normal stuff here. So, let's set up our idea slots. Let's go for national commerce income. Of course, we'll also go for the slave output. How many slaves do we have? 7 slaves, so we get a little bit of extra gold off them. So we'll go for the national slave output. We'll also go for origin myth. I think that could help for political leaders, I guess, in Republic. So the more popular you are, I think the easier it will be to do things, maybe. I don't know if popularity directly affects what you do. Okay, popularity is a measure of how people view your character. In Republic's high popularity characters are more likely to be elected leader of the Republic. Okay. Well, fair enough. Let's get some popularity then. Why not? Origin myth. Let's go for that. And now we've filled out the corresponding slots. We gain extra capital import route. We gain more commerce income, and that is pretty cool. The next thing I want to do is call down an omen. What shall we call? Mercenary army maintenance. Manpower recovery speed's pretty good. I think I might go for that. Freeman happiness I don't really want. Hostile attrition could help us. But I reckon manpower recovery speed, since I do want to make some units, I want to increase the size of our army, so at some point, so we do need to get that extra manpower recovery. So we'll take the Blessing of Apollo here. That's going to help us a little bit. Then we'll do a trade route. We have a couple. I don't know what we're like food-wise just yet, so let's just import what we can. So I would like to get some... What resources do we have? What does Agat produce? That produces stone. These guys produce wood. I don't have any horses, so I'd like to get some horses in, definitely. And I'll probably get it from... Who do I want to get it from? I have no idea who I want to get the thing from. Who are you? Let's get it from you guys. Yeah, we'll get it from you. There we go. We'll get some horses. I want to get some cab units. I would like to get iron, but I highly doubt that we're going to have enough money. We're losing gold at the moment, so... And that reminds me, we need to get rid of these ships, by the way. Off you go. That's costing us 0.87 per month, which is way more than we can afford. Let's get some iron. from Carthage. You never know, really. If I can get some heavy infantry units, I really would like to. And then we could probably go with some food, I would guess. I always like getting a little bit of food. Maybe some fish. I would like something a little bit more valuable. But I would sooner get some food in. We'll get some fish. Surplus of fish would give us national freeman happiness. So let's get a surplus of fish in there. And now we have all of our trade routes. Now let's see if we can go for some tech. What do we want here? Slave output could be useful. I might actually go for some slave output. Siege engineers, fort defense, army weight modifier. Let's go for some slave output. Anything to do with extra gold can be very helpful indeed. Gold-wise, now I'm making 0.61 per month. And I think we're pretty much ready for that. Let's check what we can do culture-wise here. Let's say, what decisions can we make? I'll just lose stability here. I won't really get anything decent. Exemption from census tax. No, I don't really want to change any of that just yet. I think we're pretty much good and ready to go. Let's see if we can recruit some troops first. So let's go for... So we're making what at the end of the month? 0.61, aren't we? Okay, so I could probably get a unit or two of horses. We'll get 2 units of light cav, I think, first. And that should do just fine. And then we'll up the speed here. Let's see, who can I ally? Who wants to be our friends? I probably should make some claims as well, to be honest. I can't do the War Council, so I reckon we should make claims on 2 of our biggest neighbours. These are the ones we're going to want to take out first. What we're going to want to do is definitely try and take as much of the coastal bit here of these provinces as we can. Maybe not all of the province of Transalpine Gaul, because we do want to be relatively small in order to get that super fast research speed, in order to steam through the tech ratios, and then of course be able to get all the extra Diplo range, I suppose, to be able to go all the way up here. So I guess that we should probably do some claims. So let's get some claims going. Covert actions, we'll probably get a claim. And which province do we want though? Alps Maritime. Yeah, it's got to be Alps Maritime. It's got to be this. And I'll get a claim on you guys as well. Down here. So that's the double claim. Now who do we need to befriend? Maybe you guys? Because you are neighbours, so if I would... Oh, okay, I've been having a look here. I've been getting... making claims, but the Senate doesn't approve. So basically, I'm forcing up my tyranny here. Oh, that's bad. We need to pay attention to this. That's totally new. Now, I ain't want to go too far because the threshold for civil war will increase. And that is dangerous. Very dangerous indeed. Where do I see my threshold for civil wars? Nation overview. Yeah, I'm going to wait a little bit before we do the alliances. I think that would be the safest option. So let's roll. Let's go. Bim bam boom. So, we are losing Senate support. Why? I don't understand this very much at the moment. And these guys want an alliance with me. Who are you friends with? They're like a Sabonia. Well, I suppose I could probably go for this. If I accept, I don't think the Senate can refuse me, since they are the ones sending the alliance, so I don't gain any tyranny for this. So I reckon an alliance would be justifiable. We're still making a little bit of gold, not too much though. We make 0.57. I'm not making enough money at the moment. We need more gold. How am I going to do this? Still making a little bit. I would like to get some heavy infantry, but I highly doubt that we're going to be able to. I can probably up the speed here. Yeah, let's we don't need to keep it too slow. But now we're losing money, which is a bit of a pain. And I could do... Was anybody willing to trade with us? I do have a surplus of stone in this city, and I have a surplus of wood here. Hopefully people are willing to trade. Anyway, lately our Archon Crateros Bucalid has come into conflict with Praxiteles and Nesedimid. At every turn and decision, their opinions persistently clashing. If one of them says south, the other will probably say north. Okay, who do I side with? Do I lose popularity and he gains popularity? Or he loses loyalty? He's already very disloyal. And who are you? Pytheas, yeah. You can have your way. I can't afford to get him to be too pissed. Now, support in the Senate is increased. War in Greece, so Macedon are fighting. They're all fighting each other. Okay, this guy has got a lot of friends, so that's going to be incredibly hard to deal with you. This guy has got a few friends. Nothing really major. I might actually dissolve this alliance now. I don't want that. I really don't. Now, I've got a disloyal character. I bet you it's character loyalty that plays. So let's do a test. What if I was to bribe you? Would I gain tenant support? No, I gained a little bit. It's rising now. But even though, it's still not, like, major. The rise of Salyis. So for hundreds of years, we've held our trade outpost along the Mediterranean coast and prospered, profiteering from trade with the barbarians and founding new cities even further from Greece. Even that, the most famed city of Carthage, learned to tolerate our coexistence and compete with our traders, unable to defeat us despite their power. However, the honey-tinted days of our fathers are becoming distant memory. The savages which surround us have benefited from the spread of technology and ideas that came with our arrival. Now their leaders conspire each day to find ways to unite their people against the liar-playing wine drinkers who sell them trinkets. The Salyis to our north are slowly confederated from our collection of feuding villagers into a tribe to be reckoned with, and unless we ensure our independence, they will snuff it out sooner or later. Oh, I gain claims on everybody. Or I lose gold and lose him. No, we're going to get claims on everybody. I gain some aggressive expansion, but I get claims on everyone here. Now, how could I get an alliance? Not with you. Not with you. Nor with you. What about you? Get an alliance with you. Do you want to be friends? Suppose I could. You're allied with Oxibia. What about these guys? I get an alliance with you. But then again, I don't have 60% Senate support. How do I get 60% Senate support? Do I need to, like, build temples and pass laws? But anyway, the suppression of the Massilies. So our heralds brings us of news of war in Africa. The Punic Senate, known for their vice, greed and wickedness, have taken it upon themselves to expand their hegemony further. A lone tribe, the Massili of Africa Interior, have chosen to stand and fight, perhaps doomed to fail, but showing spirit and determination almost akin to that of our own people. Okay, let's. Do I want to lose gold here? Not really. No, I'm not sending any aid to you. I can't afford to lose the gold. And Ptolemy stirs. So Ptolemy has declared war. Egypt has declared war on the Antigonids, which is very interesting. Now let's take a look at this. So these guys hate us. These guys support us a little bit. I don't get how this works. Seleucid invasion, so the Seleucids have launched the invasion now, are good with trading stone, so we're going to make a little bit of money here now. Thank God. 0.57, that's fantastic. Tribal proposition. Our tribal neighbour in Timilia has started investing a lot of their treasury into opening up the borders between our two nations. Hopefully this will prove beneficial for us, as well as their tribesmen are somewhat more unruly than we are used to. We should keep Timilia in mind, as it can provide good friends in the future as well. Surely good things can come for this. Gain gold, gain opinion with them, or they gain opinion of us, local tax goes up, all good stuff. Would I be able to kill you? Allied with who? Saluvia? Okay. Very interesting indeed. What can we do? I would like to get a bit of extra units here. Now, I can't get any heavy infantry. It costs me too much. So, I reckon we could get some light infantry. I could get 2 units of light infantry to build up the numbers. I couldn't use it. I couldn't get any heavy infantry. It would cost us way too much. And how do I get this opinion approval? That's what gets me. Ability is going down because of aggressive expansion tied to it. They want me to build a temple, but I don't even have the gold to build a damn temple. A petitioner approaches, so a strapping young adult by the name of Praxiteles in the Sedimit approached our Archon in private this morning. In a hushed voice, he spoke of a vision in the near future in which he was found by his loved ones having been sacrificed to the dark gods. I'm going to gain the gold here. The gold could help us. Oh, I can build a temple. How much did it cost? 38. Oh, they have no agenda. These want me to build a temple. Should I try this? I'm going to try this. I'm going to build a temple. We'll give it a go. Now, however, I am losing money again. Who's got gout? Oh, the Revenge of the Furious. So, Emeralds bring news from Macedon, where it appears Basileus Cassandros had succumbed to the disease of kings, an excruciating affliction brought on by an intemperate diet. So, basically, he's got gout. A friend in high places, practiced leading the Sedimid for reasons known only unto himself, has begun voicing his opinion in support of whoever he assembles. Do I want to gain loyalty with him? Yeah, well, fine. I'll gain loyalty with the Pythanis, no problem. I'm still losing gold here. And maybe I should probably get rid of an archer. I'll get rid of a light infantryman. Yeah, we'll do that. I need the gold here. Oh, so you're no longer allied with the Bixia. I can get an alliance with you, but it would incur tyranny. And then I could use them both to fight these guys. I suppose this is a way. I might have to force through tyranny here. I still don't really understand how this works. Yeah, I really don't understand how it works. What would happen if I passed it? 8 tyranny, okay. Okay, that's fine. So I've got an alliance with you guys. Let's place a commander here. You're bloody good. Molon Andromenid, you're going to be leading the men. Well, I could go for a mission, by the way. The matter of Cisalpine Gaul or Far From Home. Now, this, I think, is, from what I remember from the dev diaries, is to form the Phoenician League, and that is not the objective here, so I don't think I'll be able to complete any of the missions. The matter of Cisalpine Gaul, though, is a totally another matter. I'm sure that is for everything to do with like the Phoenician League, and that is not the goal here. Let's do the matter. We'll have a look at it later on, but let's start this though. Let's consult the Boule here. We get 3 claims. I completely forgot about that. Instead of wasting political influence on fabricating a claim, I could have actually saved it and done the mission, which is what I should have probably done, to be honest. But that is my bad. And now what if I was to declare war on you? I only have an alliance with Exibia? Thought I was allied with you. Where'd my alliance with these guys go? Again, I don't have Senate support and I can't push it through. Standing out the opposition. Debate has raged for many years over our rocky relationship with the nation-states resident in Cisalpine Gaul. In Serbia, a many nation in Massalia called friend stands well placed to provide us with assistance in our endeavours. Who is in Subria? Who is in Subria? Or in Subria? Where are you? I have no idea where these are. Oh, it's these guys. Let's try a peaceful approach. And try and maintain a benevolent image here. I want to see if that actually works. Right, aims of traditionalists realised. Partisans of the traditionalists are practically falling for each other to congratulate Archon Crateros for defending their interest in the Boule of Massalia. Intend approval from them. Okay, so this seems to get it up a little bit, to be honest. What if I was to pass the law now to the anti-piracy statute? I need 35 political influence, so let's actually go to our character. We'll do scheme influence. We'll gain influence per month. Okay. Drought. A particularly harsh year has led to a drought in the province of Alp Maritime, withering crops leading to food shortages across the area. Local officials are begging for our support to avert a crisis. I don't have the gold, so I'm going to have to take the food shortage and the loyalty hit. Sorry, people. The matter of Cisalpine Gaul. The region of Cisalpine Gaul has remained a valuable source of trade and commerce for our nation for many long years. Many amongst the Boule insist such a bountiful land would serve much better purpose if fully integrated under the Massilia banner. Of course, as with matters of the state, many are in opposition, claiming that a healthy relationship with our neighbours is far more important than a wanton land grab, and the leaders of each side have presented their arguments and asked for an arbitration as to which method would be more appropriate in our dealings with the various states resident in Cisalpine Gaul. Let's keep the peaceful approach. I want to see if we can get any free allies. 51 there. I need a little bit more political influence so I can pass the law, and then we can actually see what happens. Because a lot of this will be experimenting with what goes on. I've got another trade route, by the way. How come? Don't know why I have another trade route. Something must have happened. But again, I don't really know what. And it's gone again. What happened? Oh, it's the number of nobles, of course. It's your nobles that affect it, of course. Of course. Why didn't I realise that? What's this? So, twisting the knife. Crateros Bucalid, for reasons known only to himself, has begun to view Hyrcanthus Zotted with jealousy and distrust. Start seeing him as a rival. Okay. That's not very good. Who is this guy? I could remove you as a rival, but I need the political influence for the moment. So let's pass the law. I'm pretty sure it's anti-piracy statute. It is. Let's pass the anti-piracy statute. I gain tyranny for doing it, though. Let's try it out. Okay, so I passed it, and now at 57. Okay. This is interesting. Aims of the Democrats realised. Okay, so they're happy with that. Okay, so now we've got it. Okay, so this is how it works. So I kind of understand the mechanics slightly now. Now, this means that we should be able to... I am going to force march you. Now, can I strike against you? I can. I've got some... Here we go. So now I've got influence in the Senate to pass the alliance, okay. So I have these two friends that could possibly help us out. You're going to allow to attach. Would anybody else want to join my small alliance? Nobody else wants to join my small alliance. What about you? You don't. What about you? Rome or Etruria? Would you like to join me? No, they're a little bit far. But I think we should be good here for a little war. Now, I do have a claim on these. I'm going to have to wait till the 10th of January. We'll wait a month. Let's wait a month. We'll bang on right on a month. Slow this game speed down a little bit here. There we go. So we'll bang on a month. Now I could probably take these guys on. They only have 2. We have more men. I have better tech level. I'm pretty sure we have a better tech level than these guys. Yeah, we start off with an extra 0.2 morale on boost on these guys. I think we can do something here. So let's actually sort this out. So let's go. You're going to be on the flank side. I'll put them on the flank. We'll put the light infantry first. And I'm going to pop the archers on. And because they're just cannon fodder, the light infantry, really, that's all they're going to be. I am going to pop it on skirmishing tactic. Actually, no, we'll go on envelopment. Or skirmishing. Go skirmishing first. I'll see. Well, it depends what tactic they're going to use. They have crap commanders. Our commander's pretty decent. I've got a feeling we can do something here, so why not give it a go? Take out Maritime. They bring in who? Albizia and Saluvia. They bring in a fair few. If we can smash them before they get anywhere, then we should be pretty good. You know what? I'm actually going to move you here first. I reckon that fort will stop me from moving that way. So you're going to go here instead. I'll just quickly move you over. We'll go forward a couple of days. Just get you there. So now I can move that way and strike. Let's give it a try. Well, I've got a truce with you guys. Oh shit, I have got a truce. I haven't got a truce with you. And you're allied with Borbonia, which is all the way over here, but they can't really get there. They could occupy my fort, but that's going to keep them well occupied. This actually works out pretty well. So what we're going to do here is declare war on you. I can wipe this guy out pretty quickly. Okay, this is going to work. This is going to work. So we'll bring these two fellas in, and let's give this a try. What's the worst that could happen? I could probably get wiped out and we can lose the damn... the whole series could get lost on this here. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to cut the episode short here. I'll only do a 25-minute episode, and the next episode we'll start the war. We'll do it that way, because if I start the war now, I'm going to go over the time limit. So I think we'll start the war in the next episode. Anyway, as per usual, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the episode, please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more Imperator Rome content, also consider subscribing to the channel for more content. And with that said and done, thanks again for being here, people, and I'll hopefully catch you all in the next one. Bye for now.